Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you off parts of my collection, really, to be honest with you. It's my first video on YouTube. It's probably going to be the most terrible one you'll ever see in your life, but here we are. We'll give it a shot. So my name is Lornas and hopefully this will go up on my YouTube, but we will see. Pretty much I just wanted to share my collection and the love of collecting video games with everybody. So yeah, here goes. So to start with, we have our lovely Mega Drive down here, which goes across all the way over here. I have only about 45 games I think at the minute currently. If I take a good closer look, you can see what titles I've got. Nothing outrageous at the moment, but Mega Drive is probably my favourite console. FIFA 98 is probably the best. It's actually quite expensive as well, to be honest with you. But yeah, we've got Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage. There's a couple here, but I'm going to do a pickups video on them, so be warned. Hopefully, if this one goes well anyway. They're all complete with manuals. No, that is a lie. Most of them are complete with manuals, but there is a couple that isn't due to CEX lotteries, but it is what it is at the end of the day. We have my lovely PSP console, which is upside down. Here we are, look at that. So PSP is one of my favourite consoles to collect for. Here we are, look at that, you can see me, hello, woo! So, it's like, I think it's the original, I'm not entirely sure, fairly certain it's the original, don't know. But we have that, and then under this lovely little cover is what I got for my birthday. I got, bear with the camera, I'm trying to undo this one-handed, but we'll try, we'll see how it goes. Terribly, no doubt. You can have another look at the Mega Drive games whilst you wait. So this is my Switch, which, to be honest, is a console that I haven't used all that much, because at the minute I don't get the time, but it's the limited edition Zelda Switch, fully boxed with everything. I got this for my birthday from CEX. It literally came in like 10 minutes before I got there, so I just thought, yeah, it's inevitable. Focus, thank you very much, camera, Jesus. Yeah, so that's the Switch. It's a great console. At the minute I only have one game, which is this one over here, Pokemon Scarlet. That's the only game I own for it. Literally the only one. But it's a good game. I'll get collecting for the Switch in due course, but unfortunately at the moment the games I mostly collect for is the PS4 and the PS3. I had a purge recently on the PS4, so if I get rid of that, you can have a wee little look. There you go, these are all the anybody want a European plug? I have 4 of them. Yep, so we've got Last of Us Part 2. They're both still sealed. Haven't got around to playing them yet. God of War. Just some decent titles, to be honest. That steelbook is such a nice steelbook. Like, it is actually so nice. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful piece. I got that in CEX for the same price as the normal game, which still has its sticker on. I'm trying to just get it back into the slipcover. Yeah, £6. There you go. I thought I took the sticker off. That's going to be a pain in the backside to get off. Here we are. Tomb Raiders, yeah. Nothing outrageous on the PS4. These two were recent pickups. Sleeping Dogs and LA Noire. A Got them off Vinted, I think, for like £2 each. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I think it's about 93 games total on the PS4, which isn't too bad. But the best thing about the PS4 is you can actually backwards compatible them with the PS5, which makes it so much better. Moving on, this is my pride and joy. Like, beyond doubt, the PS3 is my pride and joy to collect for. I love it so much. It's probably the console I grew up with, that and the PS2, to be honest. A lot of games on the PS3 I missed because all I used to play was zombies. Literally Call of Duty Zombies and FIFA. Yeah, don't ask. I still love zombies to this day, but there's a lot of good games here. So I'll start with this one. What's this one? Army of Two Devil's Cartel. I bought this recently from CEX and it was £1.50, or I got charged £1.50. I'm not sure if they charged me wrong or if that was how much the game was, but I checked on their website I think last week and it's up to £12. I was like, that's ridiculous, in like literally a couple of months. It's crazy. We have a couple of HD trilogies, only 2. Actually, that's a lie. I've got one up here. There you go. I've got God of War. There's a big glare. God of War collection. The trouble is, it is an essentials, but you know, retro get over like that. I'm sure he already has it. He's nearly completed it. So yeah, I've only got 3 at the minute, but we're looking to get them. Some more steelbooks and what have you at the end. Call of Duty Ghosts. I have the big box version in the cupboard, but yeah, we go up a shelf. You can see some more, anything, all the Uncharted's. I don't have any on the PS4. And then you have like all of the Rockstar games. So GTA 4, later episodes from the BC, GTA 5, Midnight Club Complete Edition, LA Noire, which is a fantastic game. Anybody should play that, to be honest with you. Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, and Max Payne 3. Red Dead Redemption is over here because it's a limited slipcover. It's not in the best condition, but I didn't pay all that much for it, so I won't. See, I'm fairly certain CEX had this because that is exactly where CEX would put that. Like, why would you do that? As a company, why? Anyhow, moving on. There's a few big hitters, mostly over here, to be honest with you. These are like my new ones. We've got Saw 2, Family Guy, Indiana Jones. Love Lego games, they're so good. And then everybody's favourites, obviously, is your Silent Hills. I've got Silent Hill Homecoming and Silent Hill HD collection. I have Downpour coming, but it's been on order for 2 weeks off eBay and I'm still waiting, so we'll see. We've got Castlevania. That was a recent pickup. There you go, £8, it's not too bad. I tend to take the stickers off, but I've been quite lazy recently, so I haven't done that. We've got Lollipop Chainsaw in the back and GTA San Andreas for the PS3, which I never knew existed until recently. These PS2 games are ones I'm trying to get rid of. Yeah, if they don't sell, I'll probably keep them, like, but we'll see. I don't know. And up here, we have our racing games. Blur is probably the best one out of them, to be honest with you. I do like Need for Speed. I want to collect all of them. Skate. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground is probably my favourite Tony Hawk's game. It's probably not the best, granted, but it is good. And it was the game that I played the most. There we go. There's the rest of them up there. Like, there's a few good titles, I would say. I'm trying to get some of the bigger ones. I want to get all the horror games. I've got a few, but there's quite a few, like Forbidden Siren. and a few others that are quite expensive and hard to get, but we'll get there. So up the top here, there's a few big box stuff. So we've got the Spider-Man Special Edition, which I love. Lara Croft. We've got Assassin's Creed, Days Gone, Wolfenstein. Brand new and sealed Fallout 4 Special. So that game there is Tintin, the new one, which has a fantastic looking steelbook. But I got it when I was on holiday in the Netherlands, and it was like 20 quid. And there's only one in this country in CEX. So I thought, yeah, why not? So I did. We've got our Nuka-Colas. There's the box for the Switch. Fantastic condition. We've got some Lego Darth Vader and a Lego Polaroid. We have the original Polaroid camera, obviously, but the Lego one's pretty cool. And here we go on to my PSP collection. There's a few good titles in here. Most of it's fairly fodder-ish. To be honest, you could probably have a look better than me. There's about 70 games on there. Go down the list. There's only a couple of specials, but I'm sure. A couple of movies and everything. Look at that. Nightmare Before Christmas. What a film. I'm trying to get a few movies on the UMD that are my favourites, because I travel quite a bit to see family and that, so it'd be nice just to have them, something different to like Netflix and that. What else do we have really, to be honest with you? I have a cupboard full of just stuff that I'm trying to get rid of, you know, storage, got all cables and everything. There's a box special edition Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec PS2 in there. It's in okay condition. The seller decided to put tape over it before they sold it to me, so that was fantastic. It has no inserts, but it's still not bad. All the controllers and everything. Some more stuff down here. There's the big box Call of Duty Ghost. There's Doom, trying to sell that. I haven't got rid of it yet. If we come over here, we have an Xbox One that I'm trying to get rid of. I don't really collect for Xbox or anything 360 or anything Microsoft related, to be honest. I'm just a Sony fanboy, and that's me just being honest. So coming over, obviously this is like the PC area and the setup. Yes, I have an addiction. Yes, I'm fully aware, but that's okay. A couple of scarves from when I visited Italy. I went to Rome and went to Roma's Stadium. Can't remember the name of it, but we got a scarf from it. And same with Barcelona. We went to the new camp and had a tour. It was so good. This was before I had all these renovations. Yeah, it was amazing. It really was. I prefer Barcelona over Real Madrid any day of the week. Moving on. So we have a couple of these number plates. So this is off a prized car that I used to own a couple of years ago. Had to sell it because I moved. It came off a Ford Escort Mark IV. I used to have these show plates because I used to take it for shows here and there, but I didn't get rid of them with the car, so I kept them. Over here is my lonely PS5 collection. Yeah, I've got 5 games, that's it, yeah. Purely because most of it is just on Game Pass, or whatever you call it, PlayStation Premium or Extra. So I don't really bother with it. I collect small Lego stuff, like the cars, the Fast and Furious stuff. That was a birthday gift, which I really appreciate, which the thing has just fallen off, so that's good. But then I got this for Christmas, and it took me probably like 2 weeks to actually put together and find the time to do it. It's huge. It's probably like, what, 2 foot long, thereabouts. It's massive. And then obviously you got your computer there. I'm not sure if anybody's interested, but 32 gigs of RAM, Ryzen 5 3600 I think, and an RTX 2060 Super. Loads of storage, heaps and heaps and heaps of storage. And then we have a boxed PS3 320. All inserts, everything there. Paid £40 for it off Vinted a couple of weeks ago. Bargain. Absolute bargain. But then we come to the biggest, arguably the biggest collection that I have. Oh yeah. So this is where I house my PS4, the PS3 and my PS5. It acts as a little heater in the winter. It's not great where it is, but as you can see, I don't have the space to move it. And they're huge. So we're just going to keep it where it is, okay? Okay? Good. So these are double stacks full of PS2 games. There's about 220 total. Mind the wires. Sorry about that. And then my lonely PS1 collection. I used to have about 100 until I purged it recently because it was all just fodder and just stuff that I don't collect for. I like the PS1, I really do. It's one of the first consoles I had growing up. But it's just, there's so much fodder. I want a killer, no filler shelf. So that's what we're doing with all these. We've got a few good games here. War Combat, Need for Speeds, you know, your normal stuff, Tekken. Flat Out, what a game. Then we've got a few special editions. The Lara Croft Tomb Raider is probably my favourite franchise of all time. I love it. I'm trying to collect all the games. I've nearly got them all. I think I'm missing one on the PS1. I'm not collecting for every platform. Like, I'm not. But for the Sony, like PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4. There isn't any on the 5, I don't think, so we're good there. We've got Silent Hill 2, 3 and 4. Silent Hill 2 is very battered, but it did only cost me like £20. So, yeah, you gotta take the rough with the smooth, don't you? So it's not too bad. Special edition of Scarface, lovely. Lovely. And if we come here, just a few little Hot Wheels cars that I just like. There's your Fords there. I don't really collect them, but if I like them or win them at the arcade, which is usually the case, then I'll have them. So yeah, that was just a quick little room tour as a first video. I will show my ugly mug tomorrow on the next video, where I go through my recent pickups from CEX. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to come back. Yeah, for next time, I'll see you later.